I am creating this video to warn of the trouble heading to our world. I have had dreams that were different than the others over the past 40 years, but it was only until the end of 2024 that I realized the dreams that I could remember that were different than the others were prophetic and had deeper meanings. In this video, I will talk about the end times prophecy timeline and what will be happening during that time and what people should be preparing themselves for. The first event on the end times prophecy timeline is Palestine being destroyed like Haiti. This event began October 7, 2023, and we all see what is happening in Gaza still to this day. This was the beginning of the burning down of communication and the livelihoods of the Palestinians, and this marked the beginning of the 7 year tribulation spoken of in the Bible. The second event is the lampstand. The lampstand and the olive tree are the two witnesses or warners sent to warn the nations of God's judgment upon them during the end times. This event happened in fall 2024, hence why I am making this video warning people of the upcoming destruction. The third event is Dajjal, India and Pakistan. Recently, Pakistan attacked India in May 2025. Dajjal's purpose for coming to power will be all based on fighting Israel and the United States to help the Palestinians to restore communication and their livelihoods and to get justice for the Palestinians and their fellow Muslims. The fourth event on the timeline is the red star, which represents hell. It is a sign from God. During this time, we will see the burning down of structure, order, justice, law, and practicality. If I am correct, we are currently now at this point on the timeline. The fifth event on the end times prophecy timeline is Jesus. There are two Jesuses, the historical person and the Jesus of Christianity. At this point, there will be a change in people's relationship with Jesus. The sixth event on the timeline is fight or jet. This means at this point in time, people will have to make a decision to stay here in America and fight or leave and seek refuge in another country. Things are going to get bad where people will begin to seriously think about leaving the United States. The seventh event is the blue star, which represents heaven. At this point, there will be a change in people's spirituality and wisdom. There will be a massive spiritual awakening happening during this time. The eighth event is the temptation of Satan. Satan tempts. Satan tempts man's spirituality and wisdom with material wealth and power during this time. I believe that people will be tempted with some form of wealth or power as a defense mechanism to the seventh event, the new change in people's religion, spirituality, and wisdom. The ninth and final event on the end times prophecy timeline is war. War in the Mediterranean Sea and Europe. This will be a big power struggle, a major war, a world war, and it will be a major humanitarian crisis.